Hello everyone, I'm Shooting Cat. So today I'm gonna show you how to make those decorations and background effects from my level called Blue Underground. If you haven't seen that level, be sure to check the video out. I'll leave the video link in the description. Anyways, let's get right into the video. So some people asked for it, so I'm gonna do it for them. So let's go to the level. So I'm gonna make this type of video in 3 parts because I want to show you quality content, not like lazy or something like that, just for you guys. So let's start with the decorations. So this is the object decoration that I made. It is pretty simple. So make a square out of these blank objects, then select all, and then make it dark blue. Then go to the object section, use these thick objects, and then assign a color channel with light blue. Now go to the 3D objects, then choose these white ones, and then choose a color black with 0.15 opacity to be precise. And then it makes this kind of shadow. So gradient, but with a black color, but with 0.06 opacity, or to be precise, 0.05. And it adds a little bit more of that shadowiness to the objects. Then another gradient, something like this, rotated around by 180 degrees. Then I did something a little bit more complicated. So basically I copied the color of the dark blue, then use saturation with 0.66, or to be more precise, 0.6, brightness all the way up, and then opacity with 0.4 to be precise. And then it should come out something like this. Or you can do a little bit easier way and go to a new color channel. There we go. So basically light blue, something like this, and then opacity 0.4, and then it should look like this. But the shadowy part, you know, the little shadows from the object, is a little bit less solvable, so I'm gonna make it a little bit more. So I'm gonna lower the opacity, make it more transparent, and then here you go. And that's how you make this type of decoration. So now I'm gonna show you how I made the background effect. The wave. As you've seen, this is the wave. It's a little bit time wasting process, but I know that a lot of people can do this. Sorry for my voice crack. So edit, then scale it all the way up. Then I'm gonna just choose a random color, just the dark blue. Then copy paste, and then as you know, or if you didn't know, there's actually snap to grid rotation here. It isn't like free rotation. So like make it rotate 3 times, as you can see. So something like this, 1, 2, 3, something like this, and then align it so it actually connects to this object, and then it should look like this. So repeat the same process, copy paste, 1, 2, 3, then align and connect, then copy paste, 1, 2, 3, then align it, and then copy paste again, then 1, 2, 3, and then align it. And I'm not gonna go any further. I'm just gonna show the concept of how it works. So we came out with this now. Copy the whole thing, do something like this, and then rotate it, and then it should look like this, like a ramp which goes to the right. Align it, and then connect it. If there's a little gap, then be sure to fix it. Now we're with this, then copy the whole thing, then delete this object, and then align it. And here you go, you make a wave. And also, if you don't want the wave to be seeable as just this, if you know what I'm talking about, select the whole thing, copy, paste, and then do something like this. And also you can make a flag out of this type of effect. Then I selected the group to do the whole thing. Just basically select the group and before don't fade. And then just use a move trigger with the same group. Make it go backwards. I'm just gonna tell you. Go. If you're a mobile person, then just basically do this. 9999, which is the maximum. And then use 220 seconds. But if you're a PC guy, then use -999 and then make it go a little bit slower, somewhere like 600 seconds, so it moves slowly to the left. So that's how you make the wave. Now, how to make the grid. So how to make this grid. Go to build, go to 3D objects, then use these 3D objects, which are basically lines, rotate them, then make a little stick, as I call it, then like background, copy, paste, then move them by 2 blocks to the right. And then you should make a line of sticks. Now, you copy, and then rotate it by 90 degrees. And do this. And then here you go, you can make this checkerboard. You can copy the whole thing as well. But remember, this is a light background color, so if you make a little mistake and there are 2 objects overlaying, then they will look brighter than other pieces. So make sure to check those mistakes. And there you go, you make a grid. And then I also added like a little bit more atmosphere by just adding this gradients right here, which is basically like blue with blending with 0.15 opacity, but don't make them T-free, okay? Otherwise it's gonna ruin the whole atmosphere. And then I added shading to the whole level, which makes it look like more realistic, something like that. So basically this on the top right here is copy color background with blending 0.2 opacity, and then they're T-free with don't fade, and at the bottom it's a shadow, basically black with 0.06 opacity, and also T-free layer with don't fade. And they will just, and then make a move trigger, which is locked to player X and just moves throughout the whole level. And that's basically it. And if you don't know how to make this gradients effect, I have a video about it, so if you want to check that out, the second video link in the description. And I think that's for part 1, or episode 1, of how I made the decorations and background effects in Blue Underground. Part 2 will be out tomorrow. So thank you guys for watching, hope you enjoyed the video. If you found this video helpful, like and also subscribe to my channel, and see you in another video. Bye!